In the far northern reaches of our planet, where maps fade into endless white, lies another world. A frozen realm where cold can freeze your breath in an instant and darkness can stretch for months. A land many call the icy hell, but also a place that has forged the greatest survival warriors in nature. For humans, setting foot here unprepared means lasting only a few hours before our bodies collapse under the merciless cold. Yet for millions of years, creatures of the Arctic have evolved into masters of survival, developing abilities that seem almost superhuman. Fur that traps heat, coats that change color for camouflage, circulatory systems that defy freezing temperatures. Today, we'll uncover how do Arctic animals survive in conditions where life itself seems impossible? What hidden strategies and physiological secrets allow them to thrive? And most importantly, what lessons can humans learn from them about survival in the coldest regions of our planet? Around 11,000 years ago, Earth emerged from its last great ice age. Massive glaciers that once blanketed much of the planet began to retreat, leaving behind two last strongholds of ice, the North Pole and the South Pole. Unlike Antarctica, the Arctic is not a continent. It is an ocean covered in ice, layered with frozen seas and surrounded by vast tundra landscapes. In winter, temperatures plummet to -40 degrees Celsius, even -60 degrees Celsius, and the sun disappears for 6 months of endless night. This is one of the harshest environments on Earth, a natural laboratory of evolution. Only those species equipped with the most remarkable survival toolkits can endure and thrive here. The polar bear, the Arctic's apex predator, is perhaps the clearest example of adaptation at its finest. Its white fur is not actually white but transparent, hollow hairs that trap heat and scatter light, making the bear appear ghostly against the snow. Beneath lies a layer of blubber up to 10 centimeters thick, insulation so powerful it allows them to swim for hours in freezing seas. Their unique circulatory system makes polar bears nearly invisible to infrared vision, a superpower few animals possess. But climate change is shrinking the hunting grounds of polar bears. With less sea ice to stalk seals, many are now forced inland, scavenging near human settlements. If the polar bear is the warrior, the Arctic fox is the artist of survival. In winter, its fur is pure white, blending perfectly with the frozen tundra. Come summer, it shifts to brown or gray, merging with the rocky, snowless landscape. Its paws are covered in dense fur, natural snowshoes that insulate and keep it from sinking into snow. Most impressively, the Arctic fox can hear prey beneath thick snow layers, then dive with pinpoint accuracy to strike. Despite its small size, the fox is a clever opportunist, scavenging leftovers from polar bears, raiding bird colonies, and hunting lemmings whenever possible. In the Arctic, the reindeer symbolizes endurance. Each year, reindeer undertake one of the longest migrations on Earth, traveling up to 5,000 kilometers in search of food. Their hooves adapt seasonally, sharp in winter to cut through ice, wide and spongy in summer to move across boggy ground. Their eyes even change color, golden in summer, deep blue in winter, allowing them to adjust to the extreme shifts between perpetual daylight and endless night. Reindeer are not just survivors but also lifelines for indigenous peoples, providing food, clothing, and tools for thousands of years. Against the Arctic sky, the snowy owl is a ghost in flight. Its dense white feathers cover even its talons, keeping it warm and silent. Bright golden eyes pierce through the long polar night. When prey grows scarce, snowy owls travel vast distances, proving their resilience and adaptability. Beneath the frozen waters, survival stories continue. The beluga whale, with its pure white skin, is nicknamed the Angel of the Sea. Unlike many whales, belugas can flex their necks, maneuvering gracefully beneath shifting sea ice. They communicate in a chorus of sounds so varied that they've earned the name, the Canaries of the Sea. Across the Arctic, these creatures share astonishing strategies. Fat and fur layers, blubber and dense coats insulate against deadly cold. Specialized circulation. Some species control blood flow to extremities, preventing frostbite. Seasonal adaptations, from changing coat colors to shifting eye pigmentation. Energy strategies, gorging in summer to survive the starvation of winter. Opportunistic feeding, scavenging, symbiotic relationships, and prey population cycles. Yet today, a new challenge threatens them all: climate change. Sea ice vanishes earlier each year, robbing polar bears of their hunting platforms. Reindeer face layers of ice that block them from grazing. Beluga whales are disturbed by ship traffic and underwater noise. The Arctic, seemingly eternal, now stands at a tipping point of survival. The Arctic is not just home to wildlife, it is Earth's mirror and its lungs. As ice melts, sea levels rise, and global climate patterns shift. Arctic animals have fought for millions of years to adapt. But now, it is human actions that will decide whether they can continue their story of evolution. Perhaps the greatest lesson the Arctic offers is this: survival is not about strength alone, but about adaptability, resilience, and harmony with nature. This journey has taken us from the legacy of the Ice Age to the incredible adaptations of Arctic life, ending with a question: are we wise enough to learn from them and protect not just their future but ours as well?